Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh,
hit that square
boy.
button so people aren't just staring at this shenanigans.
Hey, we're at it again.
Oh my god.
The journey has been so long.
So much has happened in between the first and other time that we tried to stream this. We tried to stream this morning at around 11 o'clock.
Right.
In between that time, we changed up our setup in the den, which is where we do our streaming. We call it the den. And I had a back spasm and had to go to urgent care
Because you tried to move a
log,
which is
decorative
interesting.
log.
So instead of like a stool or a end table, like you might normally have in a space that you use for work.
Yeah.
We have logs. We have chopped logs.
They
that
thought
we
it
set
would be
things on.
like cool, like a scenically cool thing to put in our game room. And yeah, so I tried to pick one of those up and didn't do it the way you're supposed to do it, which I knew you're supposed to lift with my legs.
You were very much lifting from your lower back.
Yeah, I super was and heard something pop, kind
Wait,
of.
did you feel?
I
and
felt
hear
a
it?
pop.
Okay.
And I was deeply concerned that something was very, very wrong with me. So I went ahead and
I was concerned too, but I still made fun of you.
You did. Pretty much everyone did. And then I went to urgent care. They say it's a spasm, which, all things considered, not fun, but could be a lot worse. And I've since been injected with a Wolfenstein-esque concoction that is deadening the pain, at least temporarily. So I'm sitting here and doing this stream. Probably the last thing I'm going to do today, and then I'm going to go home and stare at a wall for a while. So welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for making it back out, Russ.
You know what? It is my pleasure. Any excuse to see a game that I'm excited to see, which is Wolfenstein in this case.
Yeah. So before I emerge from this dark hole, I'm going to open a delicious ginger ale, and I'm also going to give you a spoiler warning. We said this on the stream that we killed earlier, but this stuff is maybe an hour or two into the game.
The ginger ale, you mean?
The ginger ale is about an hour. You unlock ginger ale about an hour or two into the game. No, this is a couple hours into the game. It's past a lot of the super, super, super heavy spoilery stuff at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But all that stuff is still probably going to be referenced, or you're going to be able to infer stuff from the things that you see and hear from here on out. So if you don't want Wolfenstein spoiled at all, stop watching now. You're probably going to see some stuff. But,
Shit's happened, but it's also a Wolfenstein live stream, so like I don't know what you were expecting if you weren't expecting spoilers. Like you're gonna see the game.
That's true. I mean, it's mostly just sort of a story-based shooter, so
Yeah.
like there's really.
Okay, so it seems that we're in Manhattan.
Yes. So this is a thing that we knew from Wolfenstein New Order, is that Manhattan.
Got pretty well wrecked.
Actually, we're right around our office, aren't we? Because there's the Empire State Building. There's the Brooklyn
there's
Bridge.
Brooklyn. Yeah. Wait.
This is a ferry terminal.
I'm sorry. Where's the Empire State Building?
Midtown.
Oh,
up
all the
there.
way down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're probably pretty close to Lower Manhattan.
Yeah. So this is referenced in the New Order. Why is everybody saying F? Did somebody? Are they paying respects to Russell?
Maybe.
So this
F
is
for my back. Yes.
okay. Good.
Bless you guys. I appreciate
you.
it.
This is referenced in New Order that Manhattan did get nuked.
Yeah.
By the fucking Nazis.
Not a surprise.
Yeah.
It's kind of their MO.
But this is the first time that we've seen it in the game.
Yeah.
So we are sneaking into Manhattan to meet some.
He's a good guy, right?
Resistance. Yeah, this guy looks like a good guy.
Oh, I hope not.
Right off the start.
In the butt.
Right in the B.
Gave him an old axe butt situation. Okay.
Okay, so there's some Nazis there. There's their commander. So this is another thing that is returning from the previous game, is that there's stealth segments.
Yep. Loved the stealth in the first game.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good. They have a couple of things have changed. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I got seen.
Yeah, that guy who was
let's let him kill me so I can try this again.
Okay.
Kill me!
No, he just wants
Please,
to run away.
I just want to
and do his
die.
thing.
Please, thank you.
I do like that they're going with camouflage here. They're doing the pure yellow camouflage, which is very effective.
Well, so radiation is still
I guess they're
a
radiation
thing.
suits.
Yeah, radiation suits don't need to be yellow, but I think to visually communicate instantly that's what you're seeing, they went with yellow.
What does that indicate? What is that like weird radar thing on the gun itself?
Oh, so yeah, this is the laser craft work which is returning from the previous game. It's different now. So there were timeline choices in the previous game, and you get a flashback where you make that same choice in this one.
But
right in the ankles that time.
No, a different one.
And depending on which of those choices you make, you get a different special weapon.
It seems like they changed. Like there's a way more of that this time around, because I feel like in the first game the differences were relative. I mean, they were there, but like relatively minimal. And it seems like there's way more of them now.
I don't know. I feel like
comparable.
Yeah, I feel like it's a comparable amount. So there's a Nazi here.
Jeez. Okay, we're not gonna do this stealth stick.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot them all. So this is. I love the new laser craft work. It used to just sort of be a sort of wimpy laser gun, but now it just 100% turns people into sparks.
Does. They are not happy.
All right, let me not die for you here. So
and you said this is pretty early in the game.
This is fairly early in the game.
So you're pretty kitted out early on.
Yeah, they don't hold back in good old Wolfenstein. Let's
it's not like
switch
you
up
fall
to...
down a hole and it's like, oh, I lost all my.
Yeah.
Hey,
and I died
Patrick.
again. Yeah.
So earlier on, I was asking you whether you should play underneath.
Yeah, actually, you know what? For the sake of the stream, I'm going to drop it down.
I think that's a wise decision.
So you can adjust the difficulty at any time. It doesn't penalize you. And I have been playing. Let's see what difficulty I've been playing.
What about those trophies? Are you going to lose those trophies?
No. Nope. I don't think they tie trophies to difficulties. Options. Gameplay. There we go. Drop it down one.
Don't hurt me,
please.
It used to be "Don't hurt me, Daddy." I guess they removed that.
Yeah, they've removed Daddy.
It was like a picture of like a little baby Blazkowicz.
So the tricky thing with the game is that like even in my own sessions, my lower pressure sessions, where it's just me, it is a lot of retrying these combat encounters.
Okay, interesting.
They're pretty tough. They don't pull a lot of punches, but the biggest thing, and I don't know if it's a thing that they can patch, I would love it if they did, is damage indicators are not great in this game.
Oh yeah, we're not seeing we're not seeing pings to indicate that you've shot someone.
Well, so doing damage, like I know, like I'm fine. Like let me see.
You mean when you're taking damage?
When you're taking damage, like you'll get vague directional stuff, but like the sound of you taking damage is not super pronounced like it is in a lot of games. Yeah. Like Destiny does that so well.
Yeah.
Of like you always know who is shooting you.
Yeah, totally.
And like from where.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
Very subtle.
Very subtle flashes on the corners of the screen.
And there's also no like radar situation.
Right. Which again, Destiny has spoiled me.
Talk to me about these numbers at the top. What's going on there?
Okay, so yeah, this is another thing that is coming back is commanders. So commanders will call in reinforcements. In this one, you get directional indicators of where the commanders are until they've been alerted.
Okay, yeah, I sort of remember that.
Yeah, they patched that thing, or they added the directional thing into the Old Blood.
Yeah.
But this is sort of an evolution of that system. And so one of the other really cool new big mechanical changes, if you're a fan of the last Wolfenstein, is if you remember in the last Wolfenstein, you could carry 2 of anything.
Yep.
In this one, you can carry
3 of anything.
3 of anything. You have a third hand emerging from your chest. No, you can mix and match this time.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So
I guess I didn't remember that you couldn't mix and match.
No, unfortunately you couldn't. In the last one, it was just 2 of the same gun.
Is there a downside for dual wielding? I forget. Like, is there a reason not? I guess you can't aim down sights, right?
Yeah, that's the only difference is you can't ADS.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it is a big difference. But I love having 2 different guns because it's just like having like I don't have a shotgun right now, but having a shotgun in one hand and like a machine gun in the other. Yeah, that just looks
awesome. Showing them what for.
Yeah, a little John Woo action. Some other little tweaks to Wolfenstein. There are now auto ammo pickups. If you stand directly on ammo, you don't need to look at them anymore. I think in the last one you had to like. So if I wanted to pick up this helmet in the last game, I had to look at it. In this one, if I get close to it,
okay.
Wait.
Well, maybe not.
It's more general direction this time around.
Yeah, it's a little.
Who's shooting at me? Who is shooting at me?
Yeah, so you're. Yeah, that's a good point. They really don't tell you exactly where it's coming from unless you spin around and see them.
Yeah.
And also the nature of the health, which was in the last game, is that there's no regenning health. So.
Right. It regens up to, I think it rounds up to 10.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, so there's one of the commanders.
Yep.
And every commander has an Enigma code on them this time, which is a thing that we will talk about a bit later.
You got a grenade or something?
Yeah, why not?
Grenade out. Oh!
Fall in
Down
the
the
hole.
hole.
Yeah.
That was great. Do you remember the days before Ragdoll?
Yeah, it sucked.
It's fascinating to think that it's such a mainstay now in every single shooter, but before it was just like GoldenEye, no Ragdoll.
Right.
I feel like the first game I remember seeing it was Soldier of Fortune,
Oh god, that one had like full
and insane.
dismemberment.
It had like insane, like, oh, I'm gonna shoot his left pinky off,
Right.
because I can.
So that was called the Ghoul system.
Something was it Ghoul? Or-
Ghoul, yeah. It was called the Ghoul dismemberment system. Raven
Yeah.
Software made that.
Yeah.
And then they actually stealthily implemented that into Jedi Knight too.
Oh yeah, sure.
So if you did like, you entered the basic like debug code, then you'd enter G_saber realistic combat space 1, and then like anytime your lightsaber touched a stormtrooper, like that part of it would just fall off. It was so good.
That's terrific. That was a great game.
How's chat doing?
Chat is good.
Cool.
Can we make the chat bigger?
Yeah, pop it out by clicking the little. Oh, you know what? You can't move your back.
Yeah, I've been sort of kind of telling Pat to do things just because I really cannot move a lot. Oh, there you go. That's much better. Okay.
All right. That's not the way I go. Okay.
Oh, we
here
got
go.
company.
We got company. Who do we have?
Hello.
Hello. We're streaming. Do you need to come in?
No,
Tara's here.
I'll just Slack Russ about it.
Okay. Is it urgent? Okay.
Okay. It's a busy week here at Polygon.com. All right. I'm hearing Nazis chatter. The levels are still full of little collectibles that you can hunt down and seek out for funsies.
So you should go back to being sneakies. Do you have a silence something? I guess the knife, the throwing stuff
yeah.
is usually the silenced option, right?
So in this, let's take a look real
I don't
quick.
even remember if the pistol had it. Oh yeah, it does. Suppressor.
So the pistol had in the previous game. I will get that suppressor right now. Actually, the pistol in the previous game had a default alt fire mode that was the pistol.
Yeah.
In this one, every weapon has upgrades.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can you find upgrade kits and you can invest them into your weapons. And the upgrades, some of them are trade-offs. You can have all of them installed at once on any given gun, but
Sure.
you can also install and uninstall them if you want.
Why wouldn't you have them all installed?
Well, for example, I think the internal suppressor on this one like weakens it a bit.
Yeah, sure.
So like if you're not going to be using your submachine gun for
Yeah.
stealth shit, you take that off. All right.
Did you get spotted?
Did I get?
yeah.
Oh, that's a robot.
Man, Patrick,
I'm
not
sorry.
very sneaky.
Where's my machine gun? There we go. Get out of the air. The shotgun is really good for those things.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Yeah, environmentally, it kind of reminds me of Last of Us.
Yeah, this level has really similar vibes to a lot of Apocalypse, Fallout and stuff.
I am sort of surprised. I mean, you're doing a good job of like finding your way through this map, but I feel like there hasn't been like objective indicators or anything like that.
Yeah, okay, so this particular level for me was super frustrating for exactly that reason. It felt like, you remember that super shitty level in GoldenEye where you're in the the depot of all the old...
Oh, sure, the trains or the statues.
Yeah,
the statues.
Yeah. It felt like that. Like
Yeah.
I was just running in circles for maybe 45 minutes before
Yeah.
I figured out where I should be going. All the other levels have been a lot more clear in their design.
Yeah.
They don't know where I am. Oh, this
Yeah,
one
they
does.
do. Big time.
Big
they
time.
do.
All right, and there is
So
a
what
robot shooting
sort
at me.
of is guiding you through now that you're playing it again?
My memory and also like I just didn't pick up on some of the cues of stuff they wanted me to do the first time. So like I was running around forever, but then I found out if you just come down through here. Actually, I ended up looking at my map, which
Oh.
is boop. Wait, no, down on the
D-pad?
yeah. If you down on the D-pad, it's like
Oh, you
go
need
down
to
there.
reach the state building.
Yes. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I want to give you some bullets. Man, that is gory, huh?
Yeah, it's messy. Okay, so you just got to drop down here,
Okay.
and then
Backup needed. Oh, they're calling backup. There's a robot.
leaning is back. Everybody loves leaning.
Yay! So it looks like the perk unlock system is back as well.
Correct, and it's tiered this time. So now you get multiple levels of each perk,
Yeah.
which is cool because like you can keep sort of grinding away on
Oy.
these things. Ugh, sorry. Oh, let me stab you.
Wait, oh, no, arm, what?
He doesn't need that arm anymore. He's dead. It's my arm now.
An arm.
Oh, yep. So there's a bit of that directional indicator. That was helpful. Where are you? Are we playing? Are we running around this truck together?
Oh, Jesus. What is that, a mitten?
I think it's a piece of his leg.
Oh. I thought he dropped a mitten. That would have been really worrying. Gets chilly.
And for story reasons in this one, you'll notice that my health maxes out at 50. That is tied to the plot, and that changes as the game goes on.
Understood.
Yeah. Because, understandably, you're super fucked up at the beginning of this game if you remember the stuff that happens at the end of the last one.
Yeah, you were not in a great way at the end of the last game. Like, almost to the point where you're like, well, no sequel for this game.
Yeah, that's honestly how I felt, too.
That's the end of that.
So you'll notice, yeah, you're super fucked up. I'm borrowing Caroline Becker's Dot You Should mech suit.
Yes.
So I can do cool ground pounds.
Little stompies.
Yeah. And the movement speed is increased too. All right, that's a special enemy. I don't have enough bullets.
Oh, yeah, so you're even on the easiest difficulty, you're still, you really do take a lot of damage.
Yeah, you will take a pounding in this game. All right, did I get him? He's good.
Yeah, he's down.
And this is actually one above the easiest difficulty.
Oh, gotcha.
What the fuck is this
Oh,
gun?
you're gonna die, Pat.
I'm okay. I'm just gonna wait till I rebound here.
Okay. Do you have any,
Deep
you don't
breaths,
have,
deep
like,
breaths.
injection?
There's no healing items or anything like that, other than the stuff that I'd find in the
I
environment.
don't know about this strat, Patrick.
It's working.
It's really not.
It's working. Listen.
I don't think the flamethrower is the way to be.
I think it's great.
What is your plan to? No. Oh, I didn't realize it had a long range.
It's a long range flamethrower.
Oh, okay.
So you just want to clip that hood and hurt myself. And that's the commander right there. So I'm gonna switch to my pistol and shoot him in the face.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes.
I will take your Enigma code, please. Thank you.
Can you shoot their boots off?
Want me to try?
Mm-hmm. Boot. No.
The boot retention tech is too strong
Yeah,
for the.
they've spent a lot of time researching that.
I'm gonna see if I can find some healing items.
So it looks like they got all this armor from Destiny 2?
Yeah. I mean, it is Destiny-esque.
No, I mean, because there was some accidentally racist armor in Destiny 2.
Okay, so I found some
JK,
healing.
LOL. Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah, I'm still, like, not... Okay, yeah, go down there. That makes sense. It is, like, it's fascinating that there really is no indicator of, like you're going the right way or
Yeah.
not.
So if I tap down on the D-pad, it'll normally give me, like, a
Just
general
tells you that.
and-
Oh, does it give you...
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
And you
heal
can
up.
still overcharge your health.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Very Doom-esque.
Yes.
I don't remember if you could do that in the original Wolf 3D.
Overcharge your health? Yeah, I don't remember.
I think there might have been an item that got you over 100. You ever play Wolf 3D? original?
Just
The OG?
like in little chunks. I've never finished it.
It was one of the very first PC games I ever played. Played it at my grandparents' house.
Oh God, Lord forgive me for what I'm about to do to this
Oh
dog.
no, poppers! Poppers! It's not their fault. They were just trained this way.
No, they are racist. I've confirmed. I talked to the devs. All these dogs are in fact racist.
No.
Where are you?
No.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
no.
Okay. They've all got like D-Dog combat suits on.
Oh yeah, D-Dog.
D-Dog is
Not
cool.
as nice as D-Dog though.
D-Dog is really good.
We saw a very cute pupper on the stream yesterday with a little hat on, a little Shiba
Yeah,
in
this is-
Super Mario. These are slightly different.
Different
They
story.
kind of went a different way with these. I do want to reiterate. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good on the stream, but just like watching it on a 4K TV, this is running off a PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
I was honestly astounded that this was not a PC game. Like, really impressed at how good this game
id
was.
tech is good.
And it's funny because it all, like this, well, I guess this was the previous generation. Rage was such a disaster. But since then, Doom, and now this, and the other Wolf game, like, yeah, nice work. Yeah, it really is terrific. And love to see more games with it. It's just for me, stability and speed, like 60 FPS for life. I would prefer a shittier looking game if it meant it ran at 60.
Yeah.
And this is both gorgeous and running at 60. So I'm really bravo on that one.
Like, I'm not a huge graphics nerd in terms of like knowing how graphics work.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Arthur Geese.
Yeah, he's a big time graphics nerd.
Yeah. And he was saying that one of the things that is making games look a lot better at this point in the generation is that like they're really figuring out anti-aliasing
Oh, yeah.
in a much better way.
Yeah.
And motion smoothing and stuff like that. So like even like if you remember like Battlefield 1, I think ran at like 30, but it looked buttery the whole time.
No. Battlefield has been a 60 FPS game for...
Not on consoles.
I don't think that's right, Patrick.
Battlefield 3 on Xbox 360 was definitely not a 60 FPS game.
Battlefield 3 wasn't,
Right.
but Battlefield 4 I think
Oh,
was.
really? Okay, cool.
And then Battlefield 1 was.
Gotcha. Anyways, it looks really good.
Yes, it really does look good.
I love some frames. Love some frames. All right, there's another scary robot here. See if I don't have any grenades, so I'm just gonna shoot him. Wish me luck, Russ.
Oh, he's not a robot.
It's just a large man in a
Yeah,
suit.
he's a man in a suit.
It's like that episode of Doug, where he realizes.
Oh yeah, think big.
Yeah.
That episode, is that what you're talking about?
I was thinking the episode where he's scared of a monster, and then he sees that the monster is just a guy in a suit, and you can see the zipper.
Oh, sure. I was thinking of another Doug episode.
Okay. No, he's scared to go to a movie with his friends.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, fuck this door.
Is that how you're supposed to open the door? You
Yeah.
just shoot it down? That's great.
So there are some
Okay, train's got power.
there are some fun new motion mechanics that you get later in the game. Spoiler. Tune out for a second. Oh, okay. You too?
I don't know if I want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, can you give a vague description
Yes.
of what
so
they are?
You get you get a choice between 3 new abilities at one point,
Oh,
and
cool.
one of the abilities is a very unique take on the double jump.
Interesting. Love mobility options.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love interesting like twists on classic mobility options like
Yeah.
double jumping, like grappling hooks, stuff like
Right.
that. Ori and the Blind Forest had some of the best like mobility expansion stuff that I've seen in a game in recent years.
Whoa, you're still alive. Or that's another one,
Yeah,
maybe.
he's still going. So I love to see creative uses of that, especially even in shooters.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot in shooters. Obviously, like games like Metroid Prime have a lot of that because it's almost all about mobility, but generally you're just kind of stuck with what you got. I guess Crysis has a ton of that stuff too.
Yeah, so after making that choice, almost immediately they start introducing stuff in the environment where you can see where you would be able to use all 3 of those
Oh,
things.
neat.
So like I think maybe you get to unlock more of them, but like at this point it's like, oh, that's really cool because not like I'm fighting through this environment and then I see like, oh, this area I'm at like I couldn't be in if
Yeah.
I had picked one of these other things, but then I'm also seeing like all these little telltale signs of like, oh, I could get through there if I had chosen like other thing.
Yeah.
So I guess like to go back to the thing that you said earlier, like there is more replay value stuff in this one than the last one.
People are talking about the health. Yeah, Pat mentioned this earlier, but basically it'll stay at 50% health, but later on in the game that will increase.
Yes.
Because you're all busted up, and you got yourself a Dead Space helmet.
Yes. So yeah, your default health level is 50, but your armor goes up to 200 because you have the exoskeleton.
Oh, ouch. When did the first game take place? So this is 61. Do you remember the years?
1960.
Oh, okay.
Ain't dead. So keep moving.
That's like his ethos. Just keep moving.
Just keep swimming. He loves Dory.
He loves Dory. So we're on Fifth Avenue now. The trouble I have with Fifth Avenue is that I'm constantly being passed brochures to go up to the Empire State Building, and I really have no interest.
Well, interestingly, we are about to go up the Empire State Building.
Okay, do you need to pick up a brochure? Do you need to buy a ticket? Wait in line?
Yeah. Wait, do you have to wait in line to go up I haven't done it yet.
I guess I haven't. Maybe I did it as a kid, but I haven't done it in 30 years.
Right. You are from New York.
Hey!
Hey,
Yeah, I'm from New York.
I'm from New York here.
Yeah. Pat is from the New York of Maine.
Yeah.
Tom's of New York.
Have you ever used Tom's of Maine?
I have. It's disgusting.
It's just baking soda.
Heinously bad toothpaste. I don't even know if it does anything. And they do deodorant too that also does it. Come on, Pat.
Die! Oh God! Now,
Looking
see,
at the
I done blowed it up again. It's all right. I'll use my guns.
people are speculating. Sabby thinks our name should be R Pats.
Like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I think he has that already.
Yeah,
we
I
can't
don't think we
take
can.
his
Yeah.
name.
He's using it.
He is.
Is he right?
No, he's not really. I don't know what he's up to. I'm sure he's very happy. Move to his flank.
Flanking maneuver. So I played most of the last game dual wielding just because I liked it so much. And I
Yeah.
feel like the aim down sights like Snap-on is not generous enough in this game to
Sure.
justify using it.
This is like very counter to how actually I'll tell you how I played. So I would go through a sequence
Yeah.
stealthy,
Yes.
but then I'd be like, oh wait, this is a good sequence to finish some of my perks.
Right.
So then I'd go through and like grind out a few perks using like
Sure.
crazy weapon combinations. But more often than not in games I choose stealth.
Yeah, so I in my later playthroughs of the first one, got a lot better at figuring out the enemy placement and enemy awareness and using stealth. This is my first run through of this one, so I'm just fucking up all the time.
Yeah. People are now suggesting rats as our nickname.
Rats, I think rats is good.
I'm cool with that.
It's very New York.
Yeah.
So on my way into the office the other day, a rat dead sprinted and vaulted over my foot.
Whoa.
Yeah, right down
in the
on-
morning?
Yeah, like on Water Street.
No kidding.
was out in
Yeah,
broad
there's a ton
daylight.
of rats down there. They don't really bother me that much. Cockroaches freak me out, but the rats,
I don't like a rat either. I do love.
I've seen
sorry,
Ratatouille. They just-
cockroaches
yeah,
cockroaches
cockroach.
hate them. Love rats. Totally fine with them.
I saw Ratatouille. They just like to cook and grab your hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how he commands them. That's
Yeah,
kind of
that is the
weird and
weirdest thing
kinky.
about that movie. They just like couldn't come up with a better way to be like. He could just be whispering suggestions, but no, he literally
he's pulling your hair.
Yeah.
Ugh. No, imagining a rat's little hands pulling my hair.
Okay,
is
I want
not
to see
good.
how far you can get stealthing.
Do you really? Okay.
Yeah, because so far it's been
Not very far.
no.
All right, so there's a commander.
Yeah,
way
there's a guy up
here.
there. Okay, so right now we have no real way to get up there except for the long way.
No, so we're just gonna try to creep.
Does it turn red if you're like within range of them?
It does not turn red. Oh, yeah. See, you
No,
see
you're
this?
fine.
Okay.
No, they don't see you.
It fills up from the middle. So.
Oh no, I was talking about the reticle, the aiming reticle.
Oh,
what's that? There's something on the
what is
ground there. What's that?
It's a bar of gold.
Cool.
It's ours now.
Nazi gold.
Curly's gold. Was Curly a Nazi?
No, he's
Okay.
a cowboy.
Okay.
Come on. What was his brother named?
I haven't seen City Slickers. I'm sorry.
Either of them?
No.
How do you even know that movie exists?
I just know the name is really good.
And that's the
City
sequel
Slickers
to
2,
City-
Curly's
yeah.
Gold.
Oh,
Yeah, no, okay. We're fine.
yeah. So in the first City Slickers, Billy Crystal.
That's a robot.
Billy Crystal goes to a dude
All right.
ranch.
Everything's fucked up.
And then Jack Palance is like, hey, we got to move these cows out of the way. And it turns from like a tourist trip to like a serious, we really have to move these cows.
Yeah.
And then there's a cow that is born named Norman. And
Yes.
Billy Crystal takes him back home to live with him. And then in the sequel, in the first movie, Curly dies. Spoiler alert, Curly dies,
Oh,
Jack
rip.
Palance. He actually earns a Oscar win for Best Supporting Actor. Jack Palance, congratulations to him. Notably, he did one-arm push-ups during that Oscars. You know about the one-arm push-ups?
are you serious?
He's very old.
Wait, okay. Is he the guy who Martin Short plays in, or like, you've seen Arrested Development,
Yeah,
right?
no. That's supposed to be Jack LaLanne.
Okay,
Is who
gotcha.
he's making fun of there.
Let me see if we can blow up this giant ass robot.
Yeah. As I understand it, in the sequel, Jack Palance is back playing
Oh,
Curly's
God.
identical brother, who knows a location of gold. But in truth, I think the gold was just the quest to get the gold and the friendships you learned along the way.
Right.
Anyway, what's been going on here?
I'm fighting a very large robot.
Looks like there's a lot of City Slickers fans in the chat. Rum Raisin. This is a quote from City Slickers. They liked Rum Raisin.
That's cool. Look, this is great.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, who's shooting at me now?
That man walking.
He's just talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's got kind of like a John Marston thing going on.
Yeah, very, very raspy,
Brooding.
very broody. Try to see. Here's another case where it's like, come on, game, like please, like just do some level design stuff to tell me
Yeah,
where
they
I
don't
should
even
be
give you an
going.
icon. Oh no, they give you an icon. Was it? Yeah, they give you. Here, do the thing down, the down thing. They give you an arrow.
Yeah, it's just like,
Where's that arrow? It's got to be up.
yeah, just gotta find a way to actually get up
Yeah.
there. Move to his flank. All right, I'm gonna drop this gun so I can move quickly.
If the subtitles are not on, it's legit German, right? They don't.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And in the options, you can set it to say, I want subtitles for just German, or
Oh, that's cool.
I want it for.
Yeah, I never knew what they said in Wolfenstein, apart from 3D, Wolf 3D. Apart
A
from
lot of it was
Octung.
made up.
Well, Octung was real.
Or not made up, but like
I know that album.
like when you'd kill people, they'd yell "Mein Leben," which
Yeah,
is like
my
my
body.
life. Oh, my body. I thought it was my life.
It may be my life. That makes more sense.
So in this, what? Okay, come on.
How is that made up? That's a legitimate
That's
thing
not a
for
thing you
someone
would
to
yell
say.
if you were dying.
No, the Germans are a different kind of people. They're
That's
very
true.
literal. You just shot me then. Would be a kind of a German reaction.
Right. All right, come on, Patrick.
No, it's not this way. You're trying to break the geometry. I don't think it's this way.
Yeah.
Turn around,
it's
turn
not-
around,
yeah,
turn
let me-
around.
Let me shoot that guy real quick.
Okay.
In the stupid little, so there's, I wrote a site post about this game's hidden.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
This game's hidden little tribute to. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
To Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. What was the crux of it?
So there's a arcade machine in the Resistance base.
Yeah.
That, haha.
Oh, that was amazing.
That lets you play a alternate history version of Wolfenstein 3D called Wolfenstone 3D.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you play as it's pretty much exactly
Do you play as Keithstone, the advertising creation?
you play as Elite Hans.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's a flip.
Yeah,
and you're
and
fighting what Americans?
You're
or something?
hunting down Terror Billy and the Kreisau Circle.
That's great.
Yeah, but they recorded like some funny like what Germans think that Americans should yell when they die.
That's really
So
funny.
whenever you're shooting some people, they go, "Well, I never."
That's great.
And like certain guys yell, "Mother Russia!" at
Yeah.
because they also hated the Russians.
Yeah, they
those
didn't like those Russians.
screwy Germans. You've been shot, my friend.
Have you been keeping up with the JFK papers that got released?
No, anything interesting in there?
I was reading about a couple things. One of the big ones was that the Russians were super duper worried that the Americans were going to think that they did it
Oh shit!
and they were going to get bombed because of it.
Wow.
So thankfully that didn't happen.
Right.
But that probably gets them off the hook. I don't think the Russians were behind that.
Or were they?
Or were they?
That's all it takes to reignite it.
Let's see if we can segue back to City Slickers.
I love it when documents get declassified.
Yeah.
Because you get to see how terribly fucked up everything.
Oh,
is.
it's super fascinating.
Like when they declassified documents about like Project Northwoods and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and like it's like, oh wow, okay, like conspiracy theories exist for a reason.
Yeah,
and-
sometimes they're pretty close to right. Sometimes, not always, but
All right,
sometimes.
reach the penthouse. Oh, there we go.
Round Earthers represent. I sure hope the elevator's working. Oh, okay. Or you're just gonna climb the whole thing.
Just gonna climb the
Man,
whole
you,
way up.
you can't climb it like in Metal Gear Solid 3 with the 45-minute long ladder.
Unfortunately, yeah. Whoa.
What a thrill! The darkness and silence through the night.
We should never do karaoke
What
together.
a thrill! Yeah, we're too good. Oh.
The fuck are you, white boy?
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're a Nazi?
No, I am not a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi, okay?
You ain't a white-ass fascist Nazi pig, then you either colored or you're a deviant. And you sure as hell ain't colored, so you trying to pass as a deviant? He look like a deviant to you, Sister Grace?
Nope.
Hang on. I may not be a deviant.
God, I told you he's a goddamn Nazi!
Oh, fuck this.
So we'll skip the cutscenes.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
Or this next cutscene. So go ahead and skip. these characters are people who I'm trying to get to join the Kreisau Circle
Sure.
Resistance with me. The cutscene that follows that, where BJ sits down and chats with Grace, is just so good.
Yeah. Yeah, the writing is really excellent overall, and it was in the first game too. And the characters are just like very smartly complex and
Right.
like not just for jokes or not just for seriousness. It's
Right.
like a nice blend.
One thing that I like about this one is that it sort of leans into the fact a bit that BJ is not that smart. Like he's got
that's
like
funny.
he's got like a really good heart, but
Sure.
like, and it's not like in like haha what a dummy sort of
Yeah,
way, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
do you remember in Big Lebowski, like throughout the course of that movie, like he hears people say things, then he starts sort
Yeah,
of
sure.
parroting it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like the conclusion of this scene is like that scene, you know, they chit chat and then they're like, oh god, the Nazis are coming, get out of here. And then as these Nazis are running up the stairs, BJ says literally the exact same thing Super Spesh said, like, bring it on, you white ass fascist Nazi pigs.
That's great.
All right. And you also get to see a bit of BJ as a kid in this one, in some flashback sequences, and he is similarly not very bright.
Yeah, sure. If only there was an augmentation for that. A brain augmentation. Kind of getting a Blade Runner-y feel from this.
Yeah, this is like, what's his name's office? Oh, shit!
Oh, rip.
Wow.
Can I try?
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Here's that COD skills.
Yep.
Aim down sight snaps. Quick scope.
What is this?
Oh, that's an upgrade kit. Cool.
Yeah.
Upgrade a weapon. Upgrade this one. Just hit yeah,
Select.
no, sorry, the menu button. There you go. And do your Sturmglar.
Scope would be helpful, I
Armor
think.
piercing and jungle magazine are actually really good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
go AP then.
And you've got another upgrade too.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right, you need to get some health pickups.
Yep. Where did he go? Shit!
That's Wolfenstein, baby.
Man. Does this start as them spotting me or no?
Yeah, they already know you're here at the beginning. This is
okay.
a forced combat
Let me
encounter.
just figure out where all the health stuff is. So, oh, okay. So this is over there. Can I pick up this armor? Yeah. Get some armor. Nope.
James asks if the flying things are more like cameras or man hacks, in reference to Half-Life 2. They are fully armed with lasers and shit like that.
I'm gonna read this letter
Let's read
instead
Clarence's
of fighting
letter.
these guys. Oh.
Uh-oh, get away from that.
Yeah, fudgicles. Okay. Let's get some more. Oh, God. Man.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. This is Wolfenstein.
Dog. I
Yeah.
don't remember the first game being this hard.
They
I'm
I don't know if they're super great at balancing combat encounters, but like, yeah, you might need to switch it up.
Oops.
You're maxed out on that. Yeah, get that armor.
I feel like, okay. I mean, yeah, there's like very little auto aim.
Yeah, really none at all.
Fudge.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh my God. Patrick.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh my God. Need some scuff controllers. I don't know what that does. Take it.
What's a scuff controller?
It's like a super fancy COD controller that has you can aim and shoot
yeah.
at the same time.
Leaning is helpful too.
Psh.
Psh.
Oh
Whoa.
my God. Free running.
Le parkour.
Nice.
Get to work on upgrading my weapons.
Bad timing, BJ. Okay. Let me take these things out. Oh, that's gonna blow up. Shit. Don't. Okay, good. I'm just glad that was the Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need,
It's hard to hit these dudes.
I
With,
know, I need to-
It's good to yeah. All right, that one's down. He took his friend out.
oh,
Okay, wait, no, yeah,
Friendly.
friendlies are here. You have survived for long enough.
got them skills. Whoa, awesome. Oh, robot guy's still alive. No, he isn't. No, he's still alive. I'm gonna do because you said we have two.
Yes.
Which one is it that I'm using?
This the Sturmgewehr is the I don't know how to
I
pronounce
want
that.
the
But
scope and the armor piercing.
yeah, I've never seen what the scope looks like. What does the scope
How
look
do I
like?
equip it?
Probably tap right on the D-pad.
No, left,
Left.
up. No.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, you have your machine pistol.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Yeah, it's the if you go to your weapon wheel, which is R1, it's the top one. You don't have any bullets for it.
Fudgicles.
Oh, there's some. You're standing on some. There you go.
Oh, and then how do I double?
Up on the D-pad.
Up on the D-pad.
Caroline.
Here we go. Yeah. buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really more my style. What is this? This would have been useful.
It's a heavy weapon. Yeah.
Oh, gas. Oh, it's this thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think I can make the jump?
Not holding that.
Whee! Okay, we're gonna skip this.
Nah,
Just
this is quick.
keep
one,
it?
I think. Yeah.
We gotta set this right, Grace. Put the fighting spirit back in the American people. Ignite a revolution.
We've been fighting every motherfucking day, Blazkowicz. White America, though? They done packed up and given in. See, I guess they don't have the fighting spirit no more. Nah, they just do whatever the fucking Fuhrer tells them to do.
That's baloney. They want to fight the Nazis just as much as we do. All they need is for someone to show them how.
You know who's
So this is
after the
one of the like thematic things in this game is like
motherfucking plan?
we'll skip ahead. I don't want to spoil everything. It is like the game is not like super shy about saying like, hey, like politically where America was in like the 40s and 60s,
Not super great.
it's not super great. So that like if somebody had given them permission to like just like let all of their worst proclivities run
Yeah.
wild, like maybe a lot of white people wouldn't have been super bummed.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like it gets really personal and weird in this one.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to spoil stuff that happens, but like, yeah, Ugh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they don't really shy away from tough stuff, so.
Well, this guy is Super Special is really excited that there's a working toilet, which he has not had for a very long time.
Oh, man.
Setroth, great character here.
Not to be confused with Sephiroth.
No, he's not Sephiroth. He is Setroth.
Different guy entirely.
Here's Sigrun, another new character who joins the Resistance. Bombate from the last game. Have we walked around this base yet?
Not really.
Not yet. So in the last Wolfenstein, you had a bunker
Yeah.
underneath in the sewers of Berlin. In this one, towards the end of the last one, you hijack a submarine, and in this one, you have sort of begun turning it into a resistance base. So you live at sea, and it's really cool, like the art design and stuff in here. The stuff that they've done to make this submarine feel homey.
Yeah.
Like there's this room here where we have our pig
Ah.
and a disco
Amazing.
ball. Here's Bombate's room. Looking at people's rooms is really fun because it's like full of like little personality things.
Yeah, they must have had so much fun just like creating these super identifiable
Right.
rooms. Must be so interesting.
Here's where BJ and Anna sleep.
Hello. Which? Oh, I thought she was. I thought she had a ukulele.
She's just strumming away on the uke. Later. And then
Grace, old man. Keep away. What she needs, you can provide.
What's that thing in there?
that's a dot you should artifact.
Oh. There's big bullets.
Ammo depot.
Do you get a gun for that? That fits those bullets?
Yeah, yeah.
You drink a giant potion.
And there's a shooting range. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Enter section F. Oh, okay. So here's a little fetch quest.
Section F. F. Pay respects.
Section F. Press F to section F. Chat says take us to the pig.
Yeah, let's see that pig again.
The pig has his own name card for his room.
His name is Pig. Interact with Pig.
Of course, interact with pig.
I feel like there's so many complaints whenever there's a, oh, you got to feed the pig.
All right, let's feed the pig.
Feed the pig. I feel like there's always a complaint when you can't interact or pet like a dog
Yeah,
in a
absolutely.
game. So I'm very glad that they've not only let you pet the pig, but also have a side quest involving the pig.
Oh shit, this is great. So now I can show you Club Curaçao. Here is they've converted the command deck here into a like
Oh, it's a club.
bar, like a nightclub. And here's Wolfstone.
Yay!
You want to play Wolfstone?
Yeah, we'll play a little bit of
Yeah, you can play Wolfstone.
Yay. Oh, memories.
It's got a fucking save system.
And these are all the chapters from the original Wolf 3D.
Are they really?
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
the titles are different, but
Yeah.
so I think one,
A Dunkel secret.
yeah. Well, I'll just do the first one just for, and we'll make it easy. Can I play Vati?
Some pig.
Oh, that's great. So even the little photo is like an Aryan dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it's probably the same map. Is it the full? Do you know if it's like these full chapters? There's no way, right?
I think it might be because I was okay. When I wrote the story about the fact that this was in here, I was like, well, shit, like. If there's like a Mecha BJ at the end, like I want video footage of that. So it's
Right,
like,
totally.
I'll just hop into the last level.
Yeah, check out that knowledge
Yeah.
right there. It's coming back to me, yeah.
I was like, I'll just hop into the last level and just cruise through to
Yeah,
the end and
it's
see.
super fucking hard.
It's very hard, and also like it took me like 45 minutes before I was like, there are like 7 stories here. There's like 7 floors of this final level, and
Yeah.
I'm not close to the end yet.
I also don't remember if, I feel like Hitler was not in the very last level. I feel like he was in 4 or something.
Wait, so what happened in the very end of Wolfenstein?
Yeah,
then?
there was like you fought someone. I'm trying to remember because I get that confused with Spear of Destiny, which was the sequel.
Yeah.
But I feel like, oh, what is this replaced with? Oh, the Curaçao.
Yeah, it's great because instead of portraits of Hitler all over the place, it's BJ pictures up on the wall.
Isn't the Curaçao circle like tiny? Like, isn't it like 12 guys?
It's bigger in this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like part of the plot of the game is expanding it.
Yeah.
So each time you link up with a new revolutionary group, they add their people to the group, and it's cool because then they actually like inhabit space on your ship, and they have like their own areas and stuff like that. I learned the other day that the Curaçao Circle was a real thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
it did sound familiar. I don't know the history behind them. Yeah, this is definitely the whole
yeah,
freaking game. I don't know how to quit out, but
yeah. There you go. You can save your game if you want to come back later.
yeah, baby. Save system. Love it.
All right, I gotta feed that pig.
And that's how, when you quit the game, that's what you saw. That's so funny. I mean, I guess if they're just going to port the game, changing the art, but essentially keeping all the level design.
It's the quickest thing to do.
Yeah.
So there's
I
the
like that
art.
pinball machine, too. That's so cool. Oh, Terribility.
And then, oh yeah, there's a nice little Easter egg I noticed here. That's that right there is, I think, Jens Mathias, the director.
That's funny. I'm sure it's all...
Yeah, it's probably all their folks. Okay, let's feed this pig. Go down to the cantina. I know there's some potatoes down there.
Pig likes potatoes?
No, I mean, I don't think they don't really have anything else on this boat if you take a look at the sign.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, paella.
Paella, ooh.
It's a pretty good setup, I gotta say.
I would
Like,
live here.
last game, you were like in not the best situation,
Right.
but you got like a bar, you've got like full on cooking. I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, Nazis took over the United States, so things and not everything's going great.
Yeah,
But
good point.
you know what? You take your little victories where you get them.
We got potatoes. We got a pig.
Have you done this pig quest? Do you know what's gonna happen?
I think what's going to happen is I'm going to put these potatoes in the pig's mouth.
Nom 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 nom.
And now I have a closer bond with this pig.
Is he gonna crap? is Rosa gonna crap out an armor mod?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing that I loved about the last Wolfenstein 2, like, is this stuff, like, feeding the pig, is
Yeah.
you just do it because you want to.
Yeah,
And
totally.
It doesn't necessarily, like, give you little piecemeal rewards for
Right.
hanging out with the characters and spending time in the world. It's just like, do it because you want to.
Yeah.
What should we do? How are we doing on time? Should we wrap up?
Yeah, we're probably getting pretty close
Yeah.
to wrap up time.
Sorry, we didn't get to go as long as we would have wanted because of a lot of technical stuff. But we've got at least one more stream. At least one more stream today.
It's a marathon day.
It's a marathon day. But thanks for hanging out. This is Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. It's out now on PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One. You can check it out on there. I would highly recommend it. I'm not done with it, but so far I am really liking it.
Awesome. Bye.